According to a report from a survey conducted by the pro-biodiversity conservationists in Uganda, the status of industrial pollution arising from some industries located on the shores of Lake Victoria in Jinja were far beyond the acceptable standards for discharge of effluent into water or land, an assessment that the environmental regulator seems to agree with.
We are getting feedback and also our own findings that not all companies are meeting effluent discharge standards. Some industries are not treating the waste to the standard before release. They want to rush and save a few costs because treatment is not free. Waste treatment is a cost. So they want to rush and save a few coins, but at the expense of the environment. So when they release effluent that is not meeting discharge standards, that causes direct pollution. And this pollution, of course, threatens our water bodies, and it threatens our fisheries industry. It threatens our navigation capabilities.
For example, Walukuba and Masese landing site community members who derive their livelihood on the shores of Lake Victoria have over time complained of water, land, and air pollution arising from a number of manufacturing industries located in this area. The manager of the textile factory declined to speak to us when reached at their Kampala Industrial Park corporate office in Namanvi. This was at the back of repeated failed attempts to speak to the directors of the mentioned textile factory. And because of fear of retribution by the powers that be, the affected people asked us to conceal their identity.
Nze ndi muvubi. Aye nifa abavubi sobulobe no mukitoge eno. Aye galiko lwogema eiva lyokulya tugeze mali oba akamongo nga wogifumba ewune ebifuta ebiva mu mafactory ne chemicals bijadayo kyolwisi wayagana ngo olwisi wetutola ebimere katugeze entanko nga dayo kyawo ngawo wazira wotola wononekeza ntanko edodota kuki kuirobo ebifuta ebyo ninamu ebigere bitandika okwokyerera ng'olwisi otambwira obubi bwabininamu webiri.
Obuzibu twagaana Sunbelt erina chemicals derekula daida mu nani daida mu maadi oganina mutiga kwokya ebigere olwisi n'entanko tidiboneka odaga ndifire ebyenda byetugema bibunoma ebifutafuta ebyo kale obuno obuzibu twagaana mu Sunbelt eyo. Twenda gavumenti etubumukirire nga ife abavubi kuba tuli mu mbeera mbi tufunamu n'obulwaire mwebyo ebifuta ebyo.
Effluent waste, what we call water pollution, is on the rise. We see Lake Victoria waters, for example, turning green in some places where there are industries. That means that the effluent discharge is not meeting the required standards. And so, yes, the situation is not alarming, it's not out of hand, but there is work to do. If you are producing a lot of wastewater, for example, you are required to have an effluent treatment plant. Now, effluent treatment plants are not cheap, but unfortunately, that's the only way to save the environment.
Ismail Musa, Ladu, NTV, Weekend.